Boom. It's gonna be a long day, boys. Girls. What's up, people? Good morning. How we doing? Welcome to the Easy Stream, where we hang out, this fish room. Ooh, I hear myself. And do all sorts of things that need to get done. And everything is easy all the time. Let me say hi to people. Good morning, people. We got a lot going on today. Holy cow. What's up, all? Good morning. Good morning. Shady Grady. What's up, man? Jenny Lynn. What's up? Good morning. Bionic Bigfoot. What's up, Dennis? You said, did I ship the box? Yes. The boxes went out Tuesday, Wednesday.
Shady Grady said, "Good morning, Jason."
Good morning. Hopefully people heard that. I heard that. That was Rachel, my friendly bot. Yeah, they went out Tuesday, Wednesday. I think they went out Wednesday. Monday was a holiday, but yours was set to deliver Monday because you're so far away. You're out there, dude. You were out there. But most everybody else should have gotten theirs yesterday. And the Amazon subscriptions I sent out this morning. You should be getting that too. All right, cool. Well, anyway, good morning. What's up, Dennis? Thanks for being here. Empire of Dirt, Jeff Kane. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. What else we got? Skull Aquatics. I saw your email. I have not responded. I just briefly grew. It was a busy week, dude. Been a lot going on this week. We'll talk about it. Don't worry. Hang on. Let's get through this. Mirk T, what's up? How you doing? Go with the flow aquatics. What's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Who else we got here? Long family show. What's going on? I just answered your email. Skull Aquatics. Good morning. I said that. Andy Carson, what's up? Good morning. Oh, Shady Greedy. I said good morning. Yeah. I'm kind of out of it. I'm very tired. Hurt. 310 Aquatics.
That's
What's up?
lovely, that is.
Victor C. How's it going, man? What's the word? Dennis Christensen. Good morning. Hello, hello. Red Laser. What's up? All right. I think I hit everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. I'm sorry. Anyway, what's been going on this week? Well, I don't know if any of you heard, but you know the whole Patty
Victor C
passing
said,
thing.
good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah, well, anyway, we all know that Patty's petite tanks, also known as Betta and Guppy Gal, she passed away last week, right? She had a bout with cancer. Her pretty much went undetected for too long, and yeah, it was horrible. But anyway, a bunch of us went up there yesterday, and we got to unpack her life. We all got stuff. It was rough. But, stupid me, I got home last night, like way too late. And I actually forgot it was like buried underneath some lids.
Bionic Bigfoot said
Oh, no.
Washington is not that
I'll be
far
dead.
away.
It's far enough. Anyway, I have some of her fish that I have forgot to put in tanks last night because I got home like whatever. It's a long day, man. Anyway, we got to figure out what to do with some of this stuff. So that's going to be part of the project today. First thing we should do is probably get these fish out of these bags, huh? They've been in there for like 24 hours. Well, yeah, almost. Well, no, not quite, but not far off. So that's a betta. I also have another betta, but this one's like a special needs betta. All right, we'll go over all this in a minute here. We also do need to do water testing. I don't know, I'm a little scatterbrained. So, oh, and I got a freezer that I've been meaning to get. So, you know, things get reused. So let's take care of these fish, get them out of this water. The only problem with these fish at the moment is, this duckweed in this bag like mad. So we can't have that at all. So let's get stuff. Let's get some things and let's move on. Then we need to figure out what to do with some tanks. I don't know. I mean, there were a lot of tanks, like 20 of them. Mostly there were 10s, 5s, and a couple 2s. Some of them were rimless, some of them cubes. It was Fishymon, Maria, and me, and her husband. Yep, we went up there and we helped out, I guess. You know, what do you do with a bunch of fish keepers? When you know, move on. Like, I mean, think about that, man. Like, if I were to just die suddenly, where would all this stuff go? I have no idea. My wife would definitely call somebody. Probably be Fishymon. Actually, it's definitely gonna be Fishymon. And then somebody's gonna have to come in here and do the same thing, right? Hopefully, or whatever. Just flush them all down until me, I'm dead. But yes, let's get
Bionic
this
Bigfoot said
thing
keep
out
the
of the bag.
duckweed for Patty.
Yeah, no, no, I'm not letting her do that to me. So we're gonna get this guy out of the bag.
Said nice of you guys to do that.
Yeah, you know, the least you can do. But it was a long day, and it was rough, and it sucked. But at the end of the day, I had to get done, right? So I'm gonna try to do this. Let's take. I have a tank I can put this guy in, and I know Patty was pretty pretty diligent with like keep an eye on fish and stuff. She was a person that kind of over medicated in my opinion. But I mean, if like this fish had a sniffle, there'd be medication in that water. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're pretty healthy, or at least not disease ridden. Let's put it that way. Here is some Anubias. We'll do something with that, but we're gonna make sure we get this duckweed out of here first. You guys see this? I don't think you can. Let's move back. Where is my phone so we can see what I'm seeing? Hang on. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Ooh. Something on the camera? There is something on the camera. Like, what's going on with the camera? Hang on. Why are we all dim over there? Oh, I see what's there. There we go. Just smudge that. All right, cool. I think we got a good enough angle. I'm gonna dump some of this water out. Dump you out. Take this out of there. Put you there. Cool. I can only hope that there are not spores of duckweed in here. It's good enough. Got them in the bag. All right, let me change cameras. Should be on this camera now. This camera was giving me issues, man. And this is my I already put some of the fish out from yesterday.
Bionic Bigfoot said,
Hang on.
keep the duckweed for Patty.
No. Not doing it. That's exactly what she wants you to
Peplin
think.
Creek Aquatics said, Jason, good morning.
Good morning. What's going on, man? All right, we're a little closer, right? Let's get the phone back over here. Maybe we can see what's in this tank. Oh! Oh! There are emerald cories. There was some pygmy cories. So there's the emeralds. Well, hang on. You probably cannot see any of this because we're too high. Let's take care of this. Oh, we're going old school today, man. So you're gonna go on a ride with me. Okay. Emerald cories. Or whatever. Bronze cories. I don't know what you call them. I always call them emerald because they look emerald green.
Long Family Shoal said, dry it, roll it, burn it, in Patty's honor.
Hell yeah. Here's a rosy barb.
Bionic Bigfoot said, Peplin Creek Aquatics. Monty.
Montgomery Jones. He's sleeping, I think. He had his treats, man. And he went to bed. That's all I cared about. He yelled at me all morning until I gave them to him. Monty. Okay, so that bed is now soaking in there, right? The other thing with this tank, I was gonna put the bed in here, but I got rosy barbs in here. Maybe I shouldn't do that. They're pretty peaceful dudes, no? There's the pygmies over there, schooling together. I see
Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, said use Patty's weed to help combat the BBO.
Yeah, maybe. Patty's weed. Alright, so this tank is a mess, by the way. With all this algae. I've been meaning to kind of like think about pulling this out,
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, are these Patty's fish?
They're Patty's fish. I got some plants. I was kind of hoping that there'd be rice fish babies in here, right? But I haven't seen anything. And it's been a little while since we moved them out of here. I feel like I've been seeing something of this, right? All I have is hair algae. It's green. Nothing in there. Oh. Let's see, do we see any babies? Maybe we need to pull this hair algae out. And everything in it. Ugh. Maybe we should do a little water change. And this water's probably a little. Let's test the temp. I'm gonna put a bed in here. It's probably gonna be no heater in this tank. Although I do have a heater I can throw in there. Maybe we have to do that. Let's see. Let's see what the water is first. Let's use my handy dandy little zapper. 71 degrees. That's really cold for a bed. We may need to rethink where this bed is going. Yep, 71.4. That's cold. So let's move you. Where can we put you? That's warmer. That you're not gonna wreak havoc or get murdered. Hang on. Do this. I'm still gonna clean that tank. I'm gonna set this bed over here. In this tank currently is nothing but cherry shrimp. I guess we can put them in here, right? I was gonna use this for breeding project.
Peplin Creek Aquatics
But I have a
said
whole
it
bunch
was
of
their
smaller
duty to
tanks now.
collect those fish and spread them around the fish fam.
Yeah, right. One thing that Patty was at, Maria got most all the guppies. There were a whole lot of guppies, and Maria took all them. Kirk took betta and ice fish she had, and I took 2 bettas. The catfish, this rosy barb, and this rosy barb is freaking huge, dude. This one should get him out of this water too.
Bruiser Sieb said free food for the betta.
Yeah, right. I may have to put a heater in that tank because what I got those Corys, the pygmies in there. That might be too cold for the pygmies too, right? 71's kind of cold. That was a cold tank. Or I put the rice fish back in there. I don't know what to do. No. But either way, I'm gonna put the rosy barb back in here. I'll put the betta in that tank, and then we'll maybe have to clean out the 5s that we just got, and we use those for the breeding projects. Yeah, we got a lot of changes here happening all of a sudden, right? All right, whatever. We'll just meander through it together, people. How about that? There is no plan. Yeah, this is a cherry barb, right? And the other one was the rosy barb, I think. I don't know. They were all in the same tank, I think. They were all in the same tank. Whatever that one is probably the same one as this one, right? Cherry barbs. This one's definitely very red. And I think that one is the same fish. Let's get closer. Why don't you tell me? I'm not
Alishana
well
said
versed in
Stacy's
barbs.
camera on claymation mode.
Claymation mode? Why? Does it look weird? Where'd he go? Okay. Why is that? What do you mean claymation mode? This camera is giving me problems, so maybe there is something wrong with it. Oh yeah, I see we're very jittery, huh? Let's see if I can fix that. Do you see that fish? Is it very jittery for you guys? Yeah, it is kind of weird. Yeah, it was a very strange. I don't know. Whatever. Let me go see if I can fix whatever's wrong with it. It's the yeah, it does seem to be like on some sort of like what do you lower
Cell treasure
resolution.
detecting said in day jouse.
What? He said what? Oh, in the house, but came out jouse. Okay, well, you know. Configure video. Let's go to defaults for a second. Let's go here. What's on this? Oof. Well, we're no longer jittery, right? Dim. All right, can we? I mean, looks all right now, right? Or is it still jittery on your end? Fine, I can turn the brightness up. Dim. Whatever. That's it. That's all I can do. We good? We good with this? Still jittery. Nothing's happening. I don't know if the cameras are working or not. All right. What about Patty's non-aquatic pets? Well, her rabbit passed away earlier this year, like right around the New Year, I believe. She had three cats. Her one of her sisters, one of the nephews or something, is gonna take the cats. They were all hiding under the bed when we were there. Um, yeah, they did come from Patty, the ones in the tank. Yeah, except I had one pygmy cory in this tank, and I added the other pygmy cories to it, and the emerald cories or whatever they are, bronze or emerald. I always get those confused. And yeah, and then whatever that barb is, and it's probably the same barb as the other one. Now this water seems cold, right? So I should probably put a heater in. So we're just. And as far as I know, all the other pets that Patty had, that was it. She had fish and cats. The rabbit was the only other one that was like. She might have birds at one point, but no, I didn't see any. Okay, well let's move on. Let's go back up here.
Alishan, as Liz said, I told Dr. Ted about Patty's passing. He remembered her from the late night sing along. She always
Oh
made an
yeah.
impression on people.
Oh my god. She was definitely one of a kind, huh? She was funny. Trip. All right, let's take this. See that? We can just have my phone somewhere that I don't have it.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, I think you have a male and female cherry barb. Easy to breed them, you must.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put them together. Do you think 71 degrees is too cold for Corey's? And apparently a cherry barb. Oh my god. What happened here? Still in here? This is the wrong herb. I'm like, yo, where'd he go? This is the one. Alright, we need to get this out of here. Ooh. So we're gonna dump some of this water out. Try and filter it so it's not so duckweed ridden. I feel like all that duckweed just went right through that.
John McKenzie said, breed them for Patty.
You know, Patty, this is what I was going to say about that earlier. Patty had a strict
Peplin Creek
thing
Aquatics
going in
said
her.
fine for pygmies and barbs.
She had her male and female guppies separated. There would be no breeding in her presence. All right, let's get you in there. I think I got most of the duckweed out. Set this here. Let's dump this water. Let's toss these bags.
Bruiser CB said the cories would be okay, but I don't know about the barbs.
Yeah, well, I also have a little heater I can throw in there, so I just gotta find a plug. Somewhere around here is a heater. We'll go through all this crap and let's get these fish in, at least acclimating to the temps. I'll throw the heater in that tank so it starts warming up. Do the water testing, and we'll deal with this. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to stumble around, not break tanks in the meantime. Hopefully. Now, this is the problem. It's Patty. Thanks with your duckweed everywhere. Let me rinse off this Anubias. And you know there's some like hiding in here, right? Somewhere there's duckweed. Okay. This plant was suffering a little bit. Throw it in. Leaves. Put it over here. with the celebes and the shrimp. Let's see what happens. Not that that's like the biggest tank, but it's got a decent light on it. Okay. Oh yeah, next thing we gotta get this done. Some of it got past me. Now, thing about duckweed, I've been saying this for years, right? I have one tank that is dedicated to duckweed. I keep the duckweed in one tank. The duckweed does not spread because I am diligent. I will sit at a tank and literally pick any piece of duckweed I find out of that for days. John McKenzie tried to poison me with some duckweed in his frog bit. Thwarted him. Sat there and I picked it off one by one. Right, I don't see any like floaters.
Bionic Bigfoot said, "Are you afraid duckweed?"
Not afraid of duckweed. I just don't want duckweed everywhere. Probably would help for the blackbeard algae though. But you know. But then you trade one poison for another. Alright, we're gonna put this guy here. Let's back this camera up so we can see what is happening. And these are some old looking weird fish. This is Patty. She always liked the she had the bleeding heart for the invalids. Alright, let's my camera thingy. We're back here. Anal about duckweed, but ignores BBA. Well, I don't ignore BBA. Trying to get a better understanding of BBA. BB and I have some long discussions. I just don't know where he's coming from, man. All right. Let's rinse the duckweed out of this bucket. You must treat anything that was touched with duckweed as if it was contaminated, okay? So, everything is contaminated. Inside the net. Alright. Now we're going to hit the hot water. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
John McKenzie said, "How's the frog bit going?"
Yeah, not so good. I think it was that problem with the same thing I was having with the water lettuce. I think it was doing great in the beginning. It like took over, right? But then I think it burned itself out of nutrients. And then it started dying off. I don't even know if I have any more left. Let's check. It was looking pretty grim last time I looked in here. Yeah, I don't see any. I think, but see, this is when it goes back to that whole fertilizing thing, right? I had the same problem with the water lettuce in that one tank. It started dying off. And as soon as I started adding potassium, it started growing again. So I think that was a huge problem. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, Duckweed Dynasty, yep. Good morning, your local. Alright, we need to throw a heater in this tank, so back up a little more. Get in here. Find a little heater, I guess. Do I have one? I thought I brought one. Yes. From inside Patty's box, I found a heater. I'll plug it. So 25 watts should be good for 17 gallons, right? Oh, we were going to clean this muck out of here, right? Get some muck out of here. We can even do a water change. Couldn't hurt. So let's get the heater in. Stick it on the side. Probably stick it back. Better location for a heater. Or not. Maybe we get rid of this stuff first. and then we can deal with it. Let me get a bucket for the weed.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said you have a small empty tank and some plastic mesh. We can spawn those right now. She looks full. Let's go.
Well, I mean, they're gonna be in here, I guess. It's wad. Green hair algae. It's so thick it is like a rope right here, pulling the filter out. Where did I just pull it up from? Can't get it back down. A little bit of Blackbeard on here. What was this? Oh, it's part of the wood. Okay. Grabbing these tufts of things floating around here. Pull some of this off of there. You guys probably can't see anything because I just stirred it all the hell up.
Alishan has said, the Mid-Atlantic Killie Association is having a get-together at the late Clay Crawford's home on June 8th, auctioning his fish, mostly killies, and a lot of tanks and equipment. R.I.P. Clay.
Nice. Yep, rip. That sucks. But yeah, it's good that stuff's going away. Going to good use, I mean. I'm going to try and plant whatever this... I'm drawing a blank on this stuff. What it's called. A bunch of it. But it's all just mixed in with algae at the moment, so... It ain't doing nothing. Alright, let's start the water change. Do you think those, what are they? Are they cherry barbs or are they rosy barbs? I'm not sure. Cherry barbs?
Tannins much.
Tannins much, I know. It's all that dragon wood. Alright, so can cherry barbs, or cherry barbs, or the rosy barbs? I can't remember. We just discussed. Clean up some of this mulm. Look at that. It's a whole lot of algae. Okay. Anyway, will they do well with the betta if I put a heater in here? Kind of. Maybe I just do what I was originally going to do and put the betta in here too. Just warm the tank up.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said cherry barbs 100%.
Cherry. Gotta remember this. Cherry. Cherry barbs. Water de cherry. Whole bunch of like, whatever, this dragonwood's like decaying, so creates a lot of mold. And the, well, there was only one pygmy in here for a while, so you like to stir it up. Every once in a while, see him sifting through it. Maybe we could soften this water a little bit too. Oh, that's the other thing we're going to work on. Totally forgot about that. I had this idea. Talk about it. It has to do with distilled water. Should work. And it shouldn't be that hard to implement, so it would be an easier way. I guess I wouldn't have to worry about RO filters for a little, like... Alright, here's the idea. Talk about it. Pull all this algae out here. I think we're good on the water change. Uh-oh. Here he is. What up, Fishy Mon? Alright, let's do this. Let's throw that heater in. Get that warming up. So anyway, bettas with cherry barbs. Good idea or bad idea? Bad idea, good idea?
Alicia and AS said cherry barbs
Here
will breed
comes the
outside, have
rain
lots of cover for
again,
the fry as they go munch
falling
on
on
them.
my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. Pum pum pum, pum pum pum, pum pum pum, pum pum pum.
That's what everyone needed this morning. Little light fishy mon. Plug over there, I can probably reach. Maybe. There's also something up here I can reach.
3G
full
said,
is
I
this?
recently rescued 6 cherry barbs. 3 male,
That's
3
full.
female. The biggest I've ever seen. Guess I should give them a go.
Yeah, why not? Here. Wee. Wee. Here we go. It's in. It's in. But is it on? Not seeing any indicator lights? That might be as low as I can go because well, in that case, it'd probably make more sense to move this all the way over. I could get stupid. Well, this is a decent suction cup. I'll just tell you that. It doesn't want to come off.
Fish Human 64 said, good morning, everyone.
What up,
And
dude?
Jazz Wren.
Jazz Wren. Alright. That's probably good. A little slack on that there. Whoa. Whoa, almost fell back. Get more algae out. Okay. So, I think Alishan answered me about the bettas, but I didn't hear what he said. Cherry barbs will breed outside, have lots of cover. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I could put them in the tub, actually. Maybe. I have destination, I have ideas for that tub. So, I think we're just going to let these guys chill in this tank. So, I'm going to ask the question again. Cherry barbs and bettas, good or no?
The 3G said Jazz Wren was a patty special.
Yeah, right. It was. Jazz Wren. I see what you're doing here. Mm-hmm. I mean, somebody might have answered me. I just didn't hear the bot. I mean, the bot didn't say. Bad idea if you want babies. Yeah, well, yeah, clearly. Clearly a bad idea if I want babies. Alright. Well, we'll leave them where they're at then. This one's warming up. I have some RO water.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said Betta will eat the eggs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So will the Corys, won't they? Alright, let's go over here for a minute. We're going to test this theory out. Well, let me start. I got RO jugs over here, so I'm going to just dump them in this tank. Start softening this water a minute. Now, I took all the plant mass out of here, right? And this light is still pretty strong. So I'm thinking this is going to become an algae problem unless I do something, right? Maybe I put some guppy grass in there? Put 2 jugs of this in there. I guess I'll test what the tea is at too. I have the means. And I'm making a mess in this tank, holy cow. Mulm City, I should do more water changes on this tank. Holy smokes. Absolutely created a mess in that tank. Oh my god.
Jenny Lynn said duckweed. We'll cover the top.
I knew somebody was going to say that. Knew someone was going to say that. 520.
3G said I like chocolate milk.
I do too.
Peplin Creek Aquatic said Patty is up there screaming, "Don't put my fish in there."
I know.
Alician AS said that water looks like it came from the NJ Pine Barrens. Tea time.
Tea time. Yeah, no, it's that dragonwood, man. It breaks down pretty. It's not like Malaysian. What is it, driftwood, or whatever the other stuff is. It's that bogwood stuff. Not the manzanita. That stuff is like, it's like one of the densest woods on the planet, I think, actually, from what I was reading. Manzanita. No, yeah, whatever the stuff you get at Petco is that leaves the tannins in the water like crazy. Yeah, I don't remember. My capacity for thought is shot this past day or two. So anyway, we're at 500 TDS, and that was after adding 2 things of RO. That's a lot. So I'm probably gonna have to add at least another jug of RO while the tank heats up. Oh, you know what? I should start a timer for these fish so I can kind of free them in a little while. I'll give them a little bit. All right, timer's set for them. Still looking at this tea-stained water.
3G said looks more like dragon breath.
Yeah, right. Dragon breath.
Peplin Creek Aquatic said that reminds me I need to get the septic tank pumped out. Elite Menagerie Habitats. Louise said got in late, gonna convert a tank for archers and top hat bunnies while listening. Want to say hi to everyone and to have a great day. Chat about some interesting stuff to motivate.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks. Thanks for stopping in. The archers. Those are like the little archer fish,
Dennis
right?
Christensen said there is also something called
Top hat
ironwood.
bunnies. Ironwood. Dun dun dun. What is ironwood? I'm curious now. It is iron. That'd be kind of wild. Sculptor. I don't know how I put that in a tank though. That'd be a mess. That would be more of a mess. Rust. Ugh. All right. What was I gonna do? We're gonna do this whole thing here. I don't even know what time it is. Only 9:45. Cool. Let's go over here. What did I push? I pushed that button prematurely.
Alician S said elite. Which archer species?
Yeah. Archers are cool. I thought about doing something like that. Let's see if we just can't
Fishyman64 said ironwood was my nickname in college.
Sure it was, buddy. Sure it was. Hang on, I need to get something to clean this off with. Have the means right here. I want something disposable. All right, and we'll start telling the story. The tale happened a week ago, 2 weeks ago. My HVAC unit, heating, air conditioner, and furnace are all like one unit, right? Like most people's. It's like a, what do you call it? Whatever. Condenser unit, whatever. But the condenser unit, well, that's outside, but whatever the hell is in here on top of this thing that uses the Freon, it creates water, right? The way I understand air conditioning works is, outside is where the compressor
Mel
is
Wolf
that
said,
compresses
"GM,
the
sorry,
gas.
I am late."
Good morning. Well, this is just an oversimplification of the science that as I understand it. Um, let's switch the camera, see what we're looking
3G said maybe pygmy ironwood.
at. Pygmy. Okay. Um, back to my thought process. Um, the compressor unit outside of your house, the one that's
Dennis
that big
Christensen
fan
said
running.
the wood of the ironwood is one of the hardest and heaviest woods in the world.
Cool. Anyway, the compressor unit outside is spinning that big fan to keep that thing outside cool because it is generating a lot of heat because it is compressing the gas back down into whatever tighter thing, right? Did we actually change cameras here? No, we didn't. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I think that changed. Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Anyway, so the gas gets compressed out there, and then it gets brought in this tube out here, and then in the unit in the house here, it expands, right? And that's what causes expansion of a gas is a cooling process. That's how contrails are formed, right? You know those when you see the jet going through the sky, that's because the air is expanding over the wing and cooling, and the moisture in it is becoming a cloud. Condensation trail, right? That's what a contrail is. Condensation just becomes a cloud. All right, so in that process of expansion of that gas, cooling things, it also drops all right, relative humidity, right? So air can only hold so much water at any given temperature, right? But that temperature is that amount of water is relative to the temperature of the air. So as the air gets cooler, it can't hold as much water as as a warmer air relative to its temperature, right? It can only hold a certain amount. That's what relative humidity is, right? Anyway, so what happens is it condenses all that water out into this pump, and then it shoots this pump down my drain, or this water down my drain. Now theoretically, this water is distilled freaking water, right? Well, some for it, like I guess condensated, but there should be like mineral free. And the reason I found out, well, I knew a lot of this already.
Fishymon64 said Jazren.
I
I
know.
stopped listening to you 5 minutes ago.
We're going on a diatribe here, so you're gonna listen. Um, anyway, my HVAC unit, this little pump that had pump this water. Basically, there's a pipe that comes out of the HVAC unit and goes down to this little
Long
pump.
Family Shoal said you lost me at Big Fan.
The pump failed, and it was just running. It wasn't pumping. So, I'm trying to move this hose, pull the slack out of it a little bit so I can get a little extra length. Not working so hot. Anyway, so in that process, I had to rig up something to catch all that water that was coming out, and I realized like in a span of like 6 hours, I got like a 5-gallon bucket of this stuff, right? What I was gonna do is to test something here to see. First of all, I want to get some of this in a container, and we might be able to use this like as like supplemental RO, especially in this time of this time of the year when the air conditioner's on because it's hot as balls out. We could just be getting free water, man.
Alishan Ass said just had my HVAC replaced. I have the water pumped outside. If the pump fails, the air will not cool.
Well,
Bigfoot said, WTF are you saying?
what I'm saying is this water coming out of here should be distilled, like 0 TDS. So it's a free source of like distilled water, which is what I've been using the RO unit for, which I pay for the water, first of all. Second of all, I pay for the filters to go through the water, and they only have a certain lifespan, right? So you can get some.
Andy Carson
It's not
said
free
test
water.
that water for copper.
Yeah, I probably should, but I feel like a lot of that would settle out. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll do the TDS thing, right? The only thing in the water would be something dissolved. Otherwise, it would be sediment, right? The only thing I remember about these condensation things that were an actual concern was a lot of times, well, old while ago, all the solder in the joints of the copper joints was with lead solder or leaded solder, some sort of like low lead, whatever the hell it was. Some lead was in that solder, so water weeping over those joints would leach lead into the water. I don't think copper comes through like that because most houses have copper pipes that the water's flowing through already, right? Unless you're like one of the new houses that use plastic, which I don't think that's a great idea, but whatever. That's a whole nother discussion. Um, but yeah, my house has got a lot of copper in it already, so whatever's coming through those pipes, you know. So I don't think the copper dissolves like that. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. So I put this thing here. Rinse this, I guess.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics. Jeff Kane said evaporated water from an evap coil is likely mineral free, but not bacteria free. It grows some funky shard in it.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, but this is maybe. Yeah, I get maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. That's a good idea. But this is like it doesn't sit. You know what I mean? Like it gets as soon as it's created, it gets pushed out. So it's not like it's sitting in a tank holding it. It gets
Mel
pumped out
Lowell
as soon
said
as it.
Jason inviting us to raid his home for copper pipes.
No, Mel, you don't want to do that. First of all, you probably get like 600 other diseases from like whatever they built this house with back in those days.
Bionic Bigfoot said what the DOHH saying.
I don't know. What am I saying? I'm saying I wanted to try this to see I want to test this water.
Mirek T said my dehumidifier drain water is pretty acidic. You're likely dissolving some metals from the coils. Fishhuman64 said blah 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 blah.
Okay. Drain water is pretty acidic. Your dehumidifier water is pretty acidic. Why would it be acidic though? That doesn't make sense. Right? Maybe something it's coming in contact with is making it acidic? Like water out of the air would not be acidic. Would it? Wasn't that what acid rain was? Sulfur from diesel exhaust was mixing with the water falling out of the clouds, creating a slightly acidic rain. I don't know. This is all unknown. HVAC operates like a dehumidifier. I know, I understand that. It operates exactly like a dehumidifier. Well, yeah. It's just the air that it's coming. Yeah, exactly. It's cooling. That's
Alishan A said, I have a whole house humidifier for heating season. Electric heat dries the skin.
Yeah, it does.
Bionic Bigfoot said, kill your fish then.
Why would I kill my
Mirek T
fish?
said, just carbonic acid, I guess. There's nothing to buffer it up.
Hmm. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some testing on this. We'll get some water out of here and we'll see what's up. We'll see. So it's just an idea. I wanted to see if it was anything worthwhile. You guys don't know until you know, man. You're all. I understand that. Yes, that bacteria thing would be.
Go with the flow. Aquatic said Jason, it depends on the impurities in the air.
Yeah, I guess it would. Let's see. Yeah, there must be a lot of. Yeah.
Melville said, so complicated. Sometimes this hobby.
This is not complicated. It's
Scotty
just water.
Aquati said, hi Jason, hope you're doing great today. Hi everyone, hope
What's
y'all are
up,
doing great.
dude? How you been, man? Been a little while. But anyway, we can do this. We can do twofold things here. How about that? Let's start filling this jug.
Alishan, as I said, go you run a dehumidifier in the fish room?
I do not run a dehumidifier because I keep a lot of lids in my tanks. So it doesn't really get that humid in here lately. Humidity kind of stays down. Plus, it's in a cooler space too, so that helps. What am I doing? Start the RO. Ooh, I just shot water everywhere. Oh, what am I doing? This is what I'm doing. Shoot down. Oh. Or not.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said some people make it more complicated than it really is.
This is not complicated. This is just an idea. I mean, people use RO water. Is that complicated? That seems a whole lot more complicated than using dehumidified water. But yes, I'm going to try this out. We'll see. We'll see.
Alison has said I have tank lids, but the dehumidifier runs constantly.
Interesting. Well, the house, I don't know. I really haven't much of a problem with that in this fish room. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's switch cameras back to whatever we were doing over there. We'll let this run. When that pumps water out, it'll fill that up. Move that over there. There we go. Up, there we go. Should be good there. We'll check it out. We'll give it some tests. All right, what else are we doing? We're waiting for the RO jugs to fill. We're going to let that accumulate some dehumidified water. Let's see. Oh, my chat keeps getting. All right. Those guys are chilling out in there for a minute.
Fishyman64 said Jazrin is a complicated person.
No, dude. And I guess we need to test water? Test water. Yeah. We could run the tests. But I don't want to do the water changes until that RO jug. So, some stuff here. That over there.
Killer Kitty 08 said I love the paintings above the tank. Heidi, everyone.
Thanks, Killer Kitty, and howdy. Heidi. What's going on? Yeah, those paintings were Corey's. This one was from, I think this one was from like a local swap, and I believe this one is Bex. Yeah. Bex Fishroom. She hasn't been around in a while, but yeah, she did this one. This is a nice painting. And this one guy was like, I always see him at my local swap, that guy. But those are both of Adolphi Corey's. It's cool. Cool. Just totally lost my train of thought. What are we doing? Testing water. That's what we're doing. So yeah, you look at those paintings for a second. And I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Bacon Hill Design, good morning. I need tablets, giblets. Need to move cameras, what I need to do. Anyway, I have another betta. Oh, yeah, dude. Did I talk about this? My other betta? The one that I had, Hieronymus, whatever. That he died. He was looking pretty grim. Like he was bloated for
3G said Balas looking nice.
Thanks, man. Yeah, well, so, you know, Hieronymus. He didn't make it. So I gotta keep an eye on like bettas, man. I think, I don't know, man. I just have like
That's lovely, that is.
Fishyman64 said, Jason, how's your back today?
Ugh, don't even talk about it, dude. I am in. You weren't here earlier when I put the one betta away. The one betta I have is like a swim bladder problem, and it can't float, so it can only like sink or like swim or hold itself up by laying on something. So I unpacked that guy and I unpacked those Corys. And then apparently underneath the lid, underneath some catappa leaves, whatever the heck were here, was 2 other bags of fish that I totally forgot about. And I was like so whipped by the time I got home last night. I just brought everything in the house, kind of cleaned some stuff up, put those fish in tanks, and then I went to bed. Like 10:30 by the time I went to bed. It was a long freaking day. Long day.
Victor C said, Jason, will the pet cat be famous today?
I don't know, man. He's been pretty lazy lately. He's been a lazy bone, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Fishy, 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 fishy. You only do it once. You gotta do it once. You only do it once in that whole sentence. What are we doing? This one. Go back here. Yeah, he's a cat. Their definition, he's lazy. You might as well spell it. It's the same name, right? Yep. He was pushy. He got his treats, and now he's probably sleeping it off. Pushy kitty this morning. He was like yelling at me. Like, yo.
Alishon S
No
at
treats?
10:30. Week.
10:30. What? Week. 10:30. Well, yeah. I mean, whatever, man. I'm old. What do you want? I did have a couple of beers last night too. So.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, hey everyone,
No.
sorry I'm late. I have had one issue after another. Cell was lost, found, and then damaged. Now waiting for it to be replaced. Woke up super late due to a slight derailment. Oh.
Eduardo, there's no excuses for this. What are we doing? We're gonna test this water. That's what. Yeah. So here's. Well, we'll go through all this thing. Oh, good sign is I got to go to New York City yesterday. It was cool. See it. It's been a long time since I've been there.
Fishyman64 said, Jason, did Monty smell Maria's cat on you?
That little cat was cute. Well, she had two cute cats, but that little black and white one was really cute. He was so skittish, but he got the food. He was like, oh, this dude's cool. Then he let me scritch him. Got the butt lovins. Lonnie's a butt loving kind of guy, too. Lily, not so much. More like the chin scritches. Lonnie wants the butt rubbins. And Monty gets like, he starts making biscuits. Every time he gets on me, he starts making biscuits. He's actually at the point where I got to trim his claws again because it hurts. But he gets a little like too into it. And then he starts doing little sin biscuits where his little spank him and get out of here. Dirty cat. Take these vials. Take some lids.
Mel Wolf said, I am currently grooming the cutest tiny little Yorkie puppy for spa day.
Aw. Little
Alishana
puppy.
said, where in NYC? I used to go in frequently when I lived on Long Island. Not so much these days.
Flushing Meadows. Bronx? No. Queens. Queens? It's like on the border. Real close. Over the Verrazano Bridge. Traffic was nuts. Got to see a Lamborghini in a wreck. That was kind of cool. With a Tesla, no less. Dude, people, good thing I didn't drive yesterday. City. Fishymon said that I probably would have been shot. I'm a pretty aggressive driver. I don't fool around. I got no tolerance or patience. I should chill out. It's gonna get me nowhere in life. Alright. Hang on, guys. You're gonna go for a ride. Here, maybe I'll put my hand over it so it's not so horrible. It might be horrible. I don't know. I can't see. Just a hand over it. Is that bad? That was bad.
Alishon S said, Flushing, Queens. I went to high school in Flushing.
Oh, yeah? Nice. Then you know exactly where it is. Yeah, it was cool. Drove past Coney Island, all those good things. Oh, you got an alarm. Alright, let's start the other joke since we got time. Okay. Okay then. Alrighty.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said. Richard, this has been a hell of a vacation start. No cell since Friday night. I couldn't call you or anyone, on top of lack of internet. Hope it all went great.
Yeah, real excited on that one. Oh. No cell since Friday. Well, Eduardo, that sucks. But you'll live. Alright, what are we doing? No cell for you, buddy. I still have that button. I like it.
Alishan Az said Belt Parkway is the worst.
Oh!
Easy bridge toll is outrageous.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. Like, what was it, $20 to go each way? I think it was like 26 or something. That was freaking nuts. I didn't pay those tolls though, thank God. Thanks, Maria. Yeah, Belt Parkway. It was pretty packed. Especially when we came back. Holy cow, it was really packed. Alright, this is phosphates. Get this out of the way. Then we'll do the water change on that. Well, while those other ones are filling. Phosphates, nitrates. Nitrates takes a long. Lid on it. Okay. Let's get the fingerprints off as much as I can. All right. Calibrate. Calibrosis. Must have been the mug that made it look blue. I said earlier it looked like it was blue. I'm like, why is that water blue? This is nitrate. Wait, Andy Carson was here. Did you get a box, Andy? It's supposed to be delivered yesterday. I didn't check the tracking. Oh, no, still here. Oh no. I was just out there dancing.
Andy Carson said the box hasn't gotten here yet.
Okay, okay. I'll check the tracking later. Be there soon. But you know how USPS is, man. Alright, let's shake, shake, shake.
Congratulations, Jenny Lynn, on the membership milestone.
Yeah, Jenny!
Jenny Lynn has been an extraordinary aquarist for 9 months.
Wow. Nice, Jenny. Thank you. Excellent.
Maria Z said good morning, everyone.
Maria, what's up? Good morning. What's going on?
Bionic Bigfoot said, Jason, did you send the e-subscription to my email?
I did. Well, I just signed up for it today. I believe you're the one that has to go there and log in with your email. Whatever you sent me the email was.
Master Aquatics.
Is the one I
Just
used.
call me Eduardo said, so I missed the gathering. On top of not knowing a single damn cell number to call you. Maybe another time.
Keep looking blue. This is the green coming through.
Foxy's Fishes said USPS has been horrible with timely deliveries this year.
Yeah. Almost like somebody's trying to drag it down. Somebody who's heavy shareholder in a competing corporation. Like, I don't want to get started on that. It's just conflict of interest much? Blatant conflict of interest? Hi, I'm going to be in charge of driving my stocks up for another company. I don't want to get into that, but something's got to be done. Either way, yeah, it's moving as far as I know. Estimated delivery. It's tripping. Some. All right. Let's get this moving. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. And give it another shake, shake, shake. Clean my fingerprints off of it. I'm gonna stick it in here. Oh wait, wasn't I supposed to put these the same way every time? Yeah. What's going on with that?
Bionic Bigfoot said, "What is the tracking number?"
Dennis, you want me to just read it to you? Jesus Christ, dude. Hang on. We got 3 minutes and 4 minutes, so. Hang on. Henry Figueroa. What's up, man? Figueroa.
Maria Zisa said, "Kirk and Jason, how are you guys feeling today? My back is killing me."
I can barely walk, man. Everything's killing me. Back, legs, knees, shoulders, head, toes. Yeah, no. Whatever. It might be time to crack a beer in a minute here, man. This is getting too much. Little day drinking. All right. Well, that's sinking in there. It's ticking down. We got a couple minutes yet. I was actually going to look for that tracking number. See what's up, but. All right, Dennis. Wait. That one's going to Alabama, Minnesota, Washington. Here you go. 95346104207941508727228. Okay? You can pause that and rewind it as much as you need.
3G said, "Packing Bull in Patty's honor."
Nice.
Alicia Oz said, "Go for the morning tequila."
They're all the same numbers except for the last two. Interesting. Okay, cool. So let's go USPS tracking. All right, read that number back to me, Dennis. What did I say? I said 9534. 9534. 6104. 64. 2079. 2079. 4150. 4150. 8727. 8727. All right, let's see. Where's it at? Expected delivery Monday, June 3rd by 9 p.m. Cool. Who's that? All right, now last numbers on the other two. Let's see where Andy's is. 14. Expected delivery Monday, June 3rd by 9 p.m. Got one more. Is that alarm going off? It is. 0.69. Alexa, stop. 0.69. Well, let's open this up real quick. 0.6er. Here. Here. Oops. Go. Today is 2nd of June. Or 0.69. We're going up again. 0.69. Ah! Alarms are going off. Bells are going off. Got 30 seconds. The other one. Hold on.
Hagen Hill Design said, "How long does it take to get stickers?"
That's a good question, dude. Some people have been waiting a while, but I did just get stickers. So I have more. Like I was waiting to get more stickers, but I got more stickers. So I don't know what the holdup is now. My lazy ass, I guess. Yeah. Just send me an email. Did you email me for them? Because if you email me, they're going out soon. I got everything I need. I just haven't. Yes. Patience. You will get them. You definitely get them. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it might take a couple
Andy
months.
Carson said, "Thanks for the tracking update."
No problem, Andy. There was one more I wanted to try. I wanted to see where Darlene's was. That tracking number was 66. Estimated delivery on Monday. Okay, apparently Monday's a busy day around here. All right, did this other one finish? I think it finished. So hopefully you guys will have everything by Monday. Even though they said it'd be Saturday, but you know, post office. What's the other one say? 38.9. 38.9.
3G said, "I don't own test kit of any kind. I find it to be tedious. Thanks for putting me through it anyway."
You're welcome, dude. But we do this for science and fun. Mostly fun. Sometimes science. Here we go. This is our chart so far. We've been tracking this weekly since March. Middle of March. Holy crap. It has been weekly.
Kalish said, "Good morning, Jason. Hello, wonderful peoples."
Good morning, Kalish. What's going on? Bot is excited for you. Why is it putting a 0 in front of that one, but not this one? Weirdos. And it's not putting it in front of this one. Yes, okay, but this is where we're at. After all this, what have we done? We've managed to raise the phosphates. And keep the nitrates a little lower. Oh my god, what's happening? Sorry, I'm getting out of this hobby. Got it. Had enough. Oh, I haven't done a water change yet. That was what that jug was. That arm was filled. So we can do the water change on this tank like we've been doing. It's climbing a little bit this week. I was feeding pretty heavy again. I really think, you know what? We got some empty tanks now. People, maybe we do some science. Oh my god.
Bionic Bigfoot said, "Katie Jake, I have been coming here for 4 years now and still haven't gotten stickers. LSL."
Well, you have to ask for them, dude. I don't just send them out randomly to every household in America. I mean, what do you want from me, man? Did you send me? Did you email me for stickers? That's the question, man. First of all, Mr. Bigfoot, you got stickers in your box. That's coming on Monday. Okay? So you got no leg to stand on. Heck, all you never asked for stickers. As far as I know, you never sent me an email. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Let's clear it up a little bit, right? Oh, when that alarm went off, we're supposed to release these fish. I'm like whipped. I'm really tired.
Mel Wool said, get them Jason.
Let's get them, man. Second. What am I doing? I gotta. All right. Ideas. All right, we got water change. We gotta change water, people. We gotta release those fish. Let's release the fish and then change the water, and then we'll clean up.
3G said I have coffee mug,
tanks?
hat pins, and stickers from DG and Fishymun. Just saying.
Nice. Got the merch, man. Well, Dennis has got a coffee mug now too, or will, and tomorrow, hopefully. You guys are gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be okay. Oh, all right, you. Read.
Skull Aquatic said I even have the shirt.
Nice. Right on, Skull. I need to get me another one of those shirts. So does Shady Grady's got one too. Bunch of people do. I appreciate it. I gotta get me another one of those shirts. I have one.
Big Steve's Glass Box Creation said,
Yo,
what up,
what's up?
everyone?
What up, Big Steve? There are a bunch of snails on this freaking thing. Patty would be upset if I didn't put these snails back.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, Jason, this is a new tank. I have been wondering about
Here
the home
comes
visit to
the
Patty's place.
rain
How was that
again,
trip?
falling on my head like a
KillKitty08
memory.
said,
Falling
audiobooks
on
with your
my
wife's
head
beautiful
like
voice
a
be
new
available on the merch site soon?
emotion. Parum pum
Alice and S
pum,
said, Fishyman have a
pum
coffee
pum
mug?
pum, parum
I don't
pum
know.
pum, pum pum pum.
Man, Fishymon likes to sing over everyone, huh? All right, let me read what everyone was saying behind that. I heard Killer Kitty coming through. Will audiobooks with your wife's beautiful voice be on the merch site soon? Let's hope. Try and convince her. She asked me after the stream, she's like, do I really sound like Rachel? I'm like, I didn't see it for a while, but then there was one point in the stream when Rachel started talking and I thought it was her. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. There might be something to this. The only thing I got from Jason was anxiety. There you go. Does Shimon have a coffee mug? I don't know. I don't know if he does. Probably deserves one, at least. Minimal. Somebody else said something.
Foxy's Fishes said chaos. Bwahaha.
That was Eduardo. This is a new tank. No, this is an old tank that I put new fish in. Wondering how the home visit to Patty's place was. How was the trip? It was a trip, dude.
Alishan
It was
S said your wife has a great
long day.
voice.
Well, thanks, man. I'm sure she appreciates that too. Right, Lisa? She might be lurking. She likes to lurk. Probably upstairs. Craft room. Lurking away.
Bionic Bigfoot said,
Putting a
I will
puzzle
put the
together.
coffee cup in my fish tank for the plecos to breed in.
There you go. Well, you know, I did put a pleco cave in there too for your plecos to breed in. If you want to use that too. I hooked you up, Dennis. And this is the thanks I get? Oh. Anyway. You all have an amazing day heading out to walk the doggy. Aw. Well, have fun when I walk. Beat that pupper good. Oh. But yeah, it was a trip, Eduardo. It was a long day. And her fish are in that tank. That's why we're looking at it. I was cleaning it and doing some maintenance on it and acclimating the fish that I forgot to put in there yesterday. Apparently I found some bags of fish underneath some lids and stuff that I'd stuck somewhere that I totally forgot about. All right, doing here. Now we gotta drop the betta and we gotta do that water change, right? I gotta take some. I ate. We got this. Well, Maria got this Sicilian pizza yesterday, last night. Fishymon left his in my car, so I have extra. But I had pizza for breakfast, man, and I ate 2 slices like a pig. And filling.
3G said my mug has Java fern growing out the top. Get it, DG? Fishyman64 said Jazz Wren drank his fair share of fish tank water yesterday.
Oh, I did. No doubt. That was like the first thing I did was sucking some fish water. Bleh. A lot of tanks, man. That was a long process. It took us like 3 hours at her place to just drain bag of fish. Thanks. Yeah. It was a long day. Hopefully I don't have to do that ever again for anyone. Honestly, it sucked. This is the heater's cooking in there. Let's see what the temp's at now. 74. It's gone up a couple degrees already. Honestly, part of me wants to do another water change because all the mulm I stirred up is like settled. Yeah. We do need to add some more RO to there too. We'll just let it warm up and then we'll deal with that, I guess, if we got time. Meantime, let's free this betta. We're gonna put him in here with all these cherry shrimp. Probably gonna eat them all. Get out of here, buddy. Where'd you go? Over this way. You're alright. A little angry about that, aren't you? Like, okay, I didn't die.
Mickham said, "Hi, everyone. Point
Mickham.
2 slices like a pig. That will be my new username."
There you go, bud. Glad to help. This guy's pretty, though. You can't probably see him. Maybe this side.
Foxy's Fishes said it still feels like a shock to the system.
Yeah.
Love you, Patty.
It, it's not fun. Not cool. Oh, that's it. Not cool. Alright. Well, that betta's chilling out down there doing his thing. I'm gonna move this real quick. Get out of there. Oh, God. Whoops. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right. This is gonna. I gotta get through. Gotta get through here, people, and I can't. Because I eat 2 slices of pizza. I ate too many slices of pizza. All right. Let's get this out of here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Are we over here? No, we're not even doing anything. Sitting down. Oh man. I need to like lay down in a minute. Just, I am like really feeling it, like total exhaustion. The mind is willing, but the flesh is weak. Gotta start this siphon. Wait. Yeah. One of the things that I know we need to do on this tank, it's that one. Boom. Oops. I think I pushed the button. Hopefully I pushed the button. Should be looking at the cichlid tank. mess in front of it. All right. Excuse me. Yeah, we are looking at that. Probably be closer. I guess do the water change. Gotta unplug it. Should we pull some algae out? Should pull some algae out. What am I doing there? What am I doing there? And then we gotta get on to like the stuff. The stuff. The other stuff. I have to unplug this Chernus. Chernowski. Filter? That's the word I'm looking for. I need plants. That's the other thing we need to do. Need stuff. Here, this is what I need. Stuff and things.
Foxy's Fishes said time to take this horse-sized pill. But first, toast, brevu.
Horse-sized pills. There was an earphone. Ow, ow. My chat stopped apparently, so I can't even read it. Toast. As in, like, you're eating
3G
toast or
said
you're
I can
toasting?
see aquarium cop, giving Patty a good frisking. And Patty frisking him back.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right, we got to clean the old power head that seems to be choked up with Blackbeard. Not working anymore. We'll pull this out of there. Best we can.
That's lovely, that is.
Mm-hmm. Never stops.
Vinoksky said, good morning, everyone.
What up, dude? Going, man. All right, let's try this. Maybe we should wait till we get the. We should wait until we're filling it back up to turn that back on. Otherwise, it might just start sucking air. Get low enough. Maybe we should do a bigger water change. Maybe we're just not doing big enough water changes. That's an idea. The amount of food I'm feeding this tank.
Jen Yu said coming in late, but
What up, Jen?
3G said full body cavity, right, Bruiser?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Unclogging the filter. Yeah, regular process around here. Let's try and get some
Master
more of this hair
Aquatics.
off.
Just call me Eduardo said, reading all the comments on Patty, and I got this lyric on my mind. Only the young die young. I'm sure I have it wrong, but missing our friend Patty so much.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Is that saying only the good die young? Is that what it? Let's get that out of the way. Let's stir up the bulbitis. I got the bulbitis. How'd you off for that?
Fishyman64 said it's only the good die young.
Yeah. Here's some bulbitis. Stick that in. The bulbitis is starting to suffer from all this algae. I'll be the first person in history to kill bulbitis. That's not a good look. We need more plants in here, man. We honestly do.
Mickam said Jason.
What up?
Have you kept Moina for live food to your fish? Do you have
No.
any tips on how to keep them alive long term?
I don't. What is moina? Anyway, I think I know what they are. They're kind of like little, kind of like Daphnia, but different, right? Or like infusoria kind of stuff. That stuff? Is that what you're talking about? I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I have no tips, dude. I've never kept it. Sounds interesting. Moina. Moina. An interesting name, first of all. Algae, man. This is the good stuff. Alright, I'm done. Done playing with this. And you know what? Actually, no. This part. I want this one. Nice big clump hanging on this airstone.
3G said DG Robert is here, Kane. You fill him in about Patty.
I did not. But oh, it ain't good, dude. Robert's here. Hey, Robert, what's going on, man? I don't know, you know. Yeah, he probably, whatever. If you haven't gathered from the chat yet, but Patty's Petite Tanks has passed away, man, and this is kind of went down yesterday and broke down her fish room for her. Divvied up her fish and tanks and stuff. Just kind of settling in from that, man. It sucks. Not cool. I don't know how much you know or don't know. Been around a while, man. You knew Patty. You knew Patty pretty well, actually. Oh! Oh my god. Flow. Daphnia. They are a few species. The type of Daphnia, okay. I only had Daphnia. I juggled it maybe about like 3-4 weeks before it crashed on me. I was doing like, I had it in a jar with a light that was on a timer. I was feeding spirulina, no, like human grade, I think it was spirulina, something or other, but it was like a powder. I put a little bit in there and stir it up, and the water would turn like green water. And then it would, settle down, and I'd stir it up every couple of days, whatever. Water changes. Yeah, Robert, it's not fun. Yeah, that's good. We're good with this. I don't feel like digging around in algae anymore. But what I should do is really seriously look at getting some plants. However, I do have cichlids in that tank, so this is going to be hard. They don't seem to be bothering the crypts. They don't seem to bother... well, that's not true. As I said, well, they're not bothering the bulbitis, that's for sure. What else? I have some Anubias in here? No, I don't. Well, I just got some Anubias. Ooh, actually, I think there is some, but it's a different type, not like. Maybe we throw that Anubias we got from Patty in here. I guess it can't hurt, right? It doesn't need to be in the shrimp tank. Be in a tank. Shrimp don't seem very happy about me taking it back out. They're like, hey, we didn't finish cleaning this. Not a bad piece. It's looking pretty. I mean, it's looking kind of like it's seen better days, but. Try and anchor this somehow. There are a ton of little roots sticking out of the bottom. See if we can get them in the ground.
3G said no, not in the BBA hole.
In the BBA hole, buddy. We all end up in the BBA hole.
Hagen Hill Design said we have Bloods and Crips living in the same tank together.
Uh-oh. That can't be a good outcome. No, don't bury the rhizome. You gotta bury some of the roots. I have a feeling these are gonna get dug up real quick. Maybe I need to get some plant weights on them. We'll see. But yeah, maybe some more. Well, we did plant some crips from the other tank a couple weeks ago. They seem like they're doing okay. Probably starting to root in now and whatever adjust in a couple weeks. Probably start kicking it off soon. Doesn't seem like they're getting overwhelmed with algae or anything. Knock on wood. Yeah, let's water change. It's too close to the plant. It's gotta go. Stop moving. Yes, I'm gonna bury you a little bit. Don't worry, you're not gonna stay there for long. We're gonna pull you out. A little bit. Much. That's better. Suck up some of that moldy water I just. We're pretty deep into this water change here. Maybe we go a little bit further.
Daniel Velez said, good morning, everyone.
What's up, Daniel? What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Doing the old stuff, you know? Oh.
Alashan has said not to be morbid, but I update a fish list monthly of what is in each tank. In case I shuffle off this mortal coil, I want my friends to know what they are getting rid of.
Yeah, good call. Remember how we talked about that thing from Aquarium Co-op that you could buy? Well, apparently Patty bought one. Here it is. Lift tube thingy. And this is going on the thing. Try it? Sponges. Best. My opinion. So this just creates air out of this part. And then it just. So does it pump the air down through that? I don't think it does because that looks too thin to have air in it. So it's got to come out this little hole. Well, I guess that solves the whole airstone thing, but I mean, I guess it would. thought the whole point was to get the air stone down in there so it would have a bigger draw, but I guess if you have a bigger tube, it does the same thing. Right?
Salient Aquatics said, hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. What up? Got lights. LED ones. These are actually USB. We'll see. Let's see how this stuff is. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna look at 50. Oh, we're about 50% water. Nah, a little bit further. We're gonna go to 50%. How about that? And yeah, maybe I should work on getting some plants. More Nubius, maybe. Some more crypts, definitely. I had. No, it's still there. I don't know where the roots are. What's the word? Pothos. Still growing on the back there. Not taking off very much. But that's gotta help a little bit. Maybe get some more I think people do sweet potatoes or whatever. Hanging in there. I saw that sensitive fern, that actually looked kinda cool. But I think that needs like more like outside sunlight to do well. I don't think it would do well in this tank. But you never know. What else do we have that was good? He has a lot in stock. When is it next? Yeah. That's what we should do. We should hit that site, KJE. Get some plants. In a minute. We got some time. We got some water changing. I am in super like, I don't feel like doing anything mode because I'm so like, oh, like just moving is pain at this point. Oh, I don't know what happened to me. These times around the sun are starting to add up. I'm not used to
Master Aquatics,
flipping
just
fish
call me
tanks for
Eduardo,
hours
said,
and hours
here's
and
newbie
hours.
question.
All
I
right,
have a tank
Eduardo.
that all plants that were in there have vanished. All other tanks, no issue, just the one. What can it be that the plants all vanish?
I don't know. Depends on, first of all, what plant. Is it the same plant in all tanks? Is this like a control situation? What size tank? As compared to other tanks, like could be a plant that's really good at sucking up nutrients and just smaller tank, so less available nutrients. So suck them all up, had nothing else, and killed itself. It's kind of like I've had that happen to me a few times, especially we were just talking about that earlier with frog bit. Same idea. I had John McKenzie gave me a bunch of frog bit. Laced with duckweed. I'm not going to let you live that down. But I overcame that problem. Yeah, but then what happened is it took off. It like went nuts. Covered the whole tank. And then proceeded to, I guess, work itself out of work, I guess. Man, pizza's killing me. So there's a lot of variables in that question there, Eduardo. So I don't know, like how much, like were they the same plants? Oh look, man, there's a bunch of these lift tubes. What is going on here?
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, 20 long, all plants came from Richard. Again, in the other tanks, they're great. Just this one tank all vanished.
All right, well, I mean, it's clearly Richard's fault. So I'm gonna blame him. I don't know. I don't know, Eduardo. I mean, I just gave you my best guess without knowing all the other circumstances. Wow, you can make this thing like super long. Interesting. Interesting. Excuse me. Interesting. Well, we got that to deal with. We got these lights. We got tanks. We got a bunch of 5 gallons. And then that one's
John
a 2
Mackenzie
gallon.
said, I was just spreading the joy.
No problem, man. I know. Everybody likes to spread that joy. It's like the joy of herpes. Eduardo, check your pH between tanks. That could be another thing too. Could have gotten acidic or whatever it doesn't like. Alkaline, whatever, 1 or 2. I mean, there's probably different fish in there. Could have been a pH problem. Maybe pH crashed or something, or dropped, dipped, and the plant did not like it. What do I do with my pokey? My pocket? Nope. Nope. What's right here? Let's get this moving, man. Yeah, boy. Oh, shit. At it. Are we going to suck the blow here? Yes. Good. Oh, yeah. Speaking of stickers, here they are. My new shiny shinies. These are the old ones. I might get some more. So that's the one thing I didn't find at Patty's. I gave Patty all my stickers, so like she was gonna mail them out for me, all that stuff, because she had like through her work had access to postage. So she was basically gonna use her work postage.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said
And-
pH is the same in 5 other tanks. Tiny tetras and cherry barbs with a couple of green lasers and a betta. Fish are fine. Plants just vanished.
The other option is something ate them, right? Something in that tank. Just kept nipping, chewing. Anything different in that tank? Ooh, temp's dropping. It's my alarm. 74.5 degrees. We dropped 4 points. Or 3 points. Still dropping a little. I don't think it's going to get too crazy. Alright. What's the other thing we have? Let's just finish this. Let's get ahead of myself too much. This is like the ADHD in me or whatever. I have like a million things going through my head at once. So every time I try to focus on something else pops in. You do this. You should do that. I don't know if it's ADHD or not, but it certainly feels like it. Lack of
Jeremy
concentration.
said, all right, Eduardo, I'm sorry I can't keep you guessing. Last time we had an overnight, I stole them all.
There you go. Cat's out of the bag. This is Jeremy. Okay. We got that moving. We got the water in. We got that happening. We got the Blackbeard blowing in the breeze. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Heater's cooking. Must be cold in there. They're all hanging out by the heaters. I got 31 and 70, or it was 31. 73.1. 31 would be cold. Tink and forms ice. Is it going to drop more than that? Or are we going to start going up? Nope, it's going down 72.8. Might have been a little too cold. Cap out 72.8? I think so. Yep, alright, that's as cold as it's getting. Oh, that ain't too horrible. I ain't like nice fresh breeze. Let's put this away.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said even the duckweed vanished. Huh, it is the tank close to the screen door. Sunbeams in nicely, thieves. Seriously, Jerome, you wouldn't last a night. Dixon
Yeah, Jerome.
Designs said, "Good morning, Jason."
Good morning, Dixon. Dixon Designs. This pizza is barking, man. Oh, I already took an antacid. Yeah. All right, what are we doing here? Waiting. Blah 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 blah. Yep. All right, we can plug this back in. That's what I was doing. Get that cooking. Cooking. All right, that's cool. Churning, chooching. All right. What else we got? Am I hearing water hitting something? No. I'm just hearing water. Just hearing water, man. Going crazy.
Bionic Bigfoot said Amazonas is the Amazonas Subscriber Services mag.
What? Amazonas is subscribers. I don't know what that means. Amazonas is the Amazonas Subscriber Services mag. Yeah, sure. It sounds good. Only plants do well in high KH from what I know are Vallisneria, Elodia, Hornwort, and perhaps Sagittaria. Hence, they poison other plants via the roots. Well, in high KH. Interesting. I have Sag. I do have Dwarf Sag. Maybe we should put some Dwarf Sag in here. Although I do think the Geos are probably. It's worth, I think I had it in here once before. Gotten picked up by you guys. Shelly, good morning. What's going on? Juanita Jill wants to hit different lake. Not sure how the reception will be. Going to lake. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what the weather's supposed to be pretty decent today. It's not supposed to be as hot as it was yesterday. Be a good day to just lay around and do. Kind of what I feel like doing. Is Amazonas the magazine that I got from you? Yes, it is. That is correct. Amazonas. Amazonas magazine. Yes. And it should be your email used to sign in with it. Get your free digital copy. And you will be mailed the physical copy 6 issues a year. So whenever the next current one is, this is the one you'll probably get. Or I don't know. There was a cutoff to make it. So you will get it in 2 months or you'll get it. Get it whenever. But I think as soon as you subscribe, you have access to the digital version of whatever the current one is. And all the back issues, too. Paranoid that I'm spilling water somewhere. I don't think I am. Just going nuts. All right, let's do some other things here while we're here. All right, what do we got? Let's go over here. I was talking about this the other day, as a matter of fact, so.
Bionic Bigfoot said, "No Digel copy in email."
No Diggle copy in the email. I don't know what that means. But there is a digital copy. You have to go to amazonasmagazine.com and you have to sign in under the email that you have the account under. You should have a digital copy. If it hasn't kicked in yet, it might. I mean, it's Sunday, dude, and I just did it this morning, so it might take a day. I don't know, but you should have access to it real soon. I thought you would have had access if you haven't. You should be able to go to amazonasmagazine.com, sign in, and I think you have to set up a password or something. The 3 plants I mentioned take/absorb the carbs in another way than plants will in lower pH, according to my friend. All right. There you go. Cool. Figured it out. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much as easy as it gets, right? So and I think you have access to all the back issues when you have the digital copy too. Obviously, they're only digital back issues, but all right. Patty's freezer. I was talking about needing a freezer because I wanted to start. Half the reason I'm not hatching live baby brine is because I no longer have the little refrigerator down here to keep the eggs. Ooh, not that they probably should be fine without being cool, but it would be cool if they were cool. So I've got this freezer. Plus I have a bunch of frozen foods that I don't ever feed because I got to keep running up and downstairs to do stuff like that, right? So, break number 2. So I'm thinking to myself, plus the wife is like, you know, hey, can you please stop storing your frozen worms in my freezer? Because she ain't crazy about that. Tell you that much. So it came down to, hey, you know, I need to find a little freezer. And I didn't even know they made little freezer. I was thinking like, you know, something, yeah, I was like, an idea in my head, like, you know, like those dorm refrigerators, but have that be a freezer. Well, we were down there at Patty's yesterday, unpacking all the stuff in her room, and there's a freezer sitting there. I'm like, what are you guys doing with this freezer? And they're like, I don't know, we're getting rid of it. I'm like, I can take that off your name. And it was frozen with ice. Apparently there was like, you know, it needed to be defrosted. Let's put it that way. There was a lot of frost in that freezer. In that freezer, we unplugged it at like noon. I got home at like 9:30 at night, and it was still frozen. And it was 90-some degrees out yesterday, and this was in the sun the whole time. So, it was insulated. I did kind of rinse it out last night and get all that frost off of it. I don't want to clean it. Then we got to find a spot for it, and we got to plug it in. Right? What do I do with my phone? I feel like I just had it. So first.
Alishan, as said, I have a college fridge, Jason. Take a trip to Bucks County. I keep the frozen and thawing foods in the garage fridge.
Yeah, that's the other thing we were talking about, getting like a chest freezer, but that's a big thing, man. Is that a light? Oh, that is a light. I'm like, why isn't that coming off?
Master
LED?
Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said Jason. I have that same freezer. Use it mostly for insulin and tequila.
Nice. Well, maybe that's
Nick
what I'll
Hansen,
use
by
it for.
the way,
Well, I don't need
I got
insulin
hold of a pair of
currently.
Scarlet Darios from the LFS. He found a wholesaler who offers them in pairs. Finally!
Cool. Scarlet Darios. Are those the baddest? Dario? And like, you're talking male-female pair? Dude, you don't know how many times somebody sold me a pair of Scarlet Baddest. Oh yeah, these are male-female. Yeah. Every single time.
John McKenzie said, now you have a place to keep your vodka.
Yup. Something better for this fridge, though. Worms! No. No, I actually don't. I think all the frozen foods. I didn't really ever feed frozen bloodworms because I don't really think they're that great for fish. And from what I understand, I've heard them carrying a lot of like,
Mickham
problems
said,
with
yes, Dario, a German wholesaler over here.
them. Ooh, well that might be a little different because like some of those German dudes do not screw around. So, congrats, dude. But yeah, like I'm saying, like I bought so many swaps. They're a trio of whatever. 2 females and a male. Whatever I bought was always 3 males.
Bionic Bigfoot
two
said,
males.
Amazonas magazine subscription, print plus free digital 1 year, $39. Is that the one?
That is the one, sir. That was what you got. And, not that you guys need to know this, but when I pay for it, I choose the PayPal option, and I give the Amazonas Research Center for ornamental fishes $1. So I round it up to 40 bucks. So every time I do one of those Amazonas, Dr. Anthony's
Jenny Lynn said looks like a good
thing.
moonshine jar would fit nicely in there.
Oh yeah, Jenny, I'm ready. Bring it. Bring it. I'm just wiping this down. Trying to whatever funk off of this was. Patty's funk. Nasty. Amazing we haven't killed ourselves with all this disgusting stuff we do. Sitting on, it's not even. It's unlevel. Clean these. I don't know what these are, but oh well. Bump. Ah.
Mick M said same for me, Jason.
Same.
I have bought at least 30 Dario without getting any female. Wish I had kept the old breeding pair I had 6 years ago.
Oh man. See, this is one of the things in the hobby, right? It used to, I guess, thread fins were a problem for a while, but somehow people managed to get them. I know, what is it?
Bionic
Maria had a
Bigfoot
bunch
said,
of
don't
breed.
get rid of Patty Funk.
Trust me. That's exactly what she wants you to think. Trust me, I know her schemes. Alright, this is about as good as this. I gotta probably dry that off. Get that sesame seeds. But that's about it. That's clean as it gets. I gotta clean the outside, but that's the inside. Set that here. Ow. Ow, that's my finger pinched. What's going on with this? How did I screw that up? I don't understand that logic, but guess it's only square one way.
Victor C said, Jason, thanks for live streaming Depths Uncount.
No problem, man. You know, I enjoy being here as much as you guys do. So, works out for everyone. Plus, it gives me a reason to like do stuff in Fishroom that I should have been doing anyway, right? I kind of forced myself. All right, buddy, you got to do some fish stuff today. Well, that's drying. This part. And hopefully, this whole thing works after I cleaned it and defrosted it and sun for a day. Clorox wipes. Good times. Close. Wipe this down. I mean, it's a beatable fridge, but what do you want? It seems to be working just fine. Is that a magnet? That is a magnet. That's cool. Speaking of that, this is a magnet. This is a fridge. I can put magnets on it. Lots of magnets on it. There's also this piece of paper on here I gotta get off. Looks like it's glued on there. Hold on. What this is, but there's something on it over here. Spooge. Eddie, what were you doing near this fridge, huh? the hell is all over this? Ugh. This is gonna be an issue. Oh yeah. Never easy, right? Off of there. I'm definitely spilled on this. Ugh. Ow. You ever just jam something underneath your fingernail? Like really deep? Especially when you're using your fingernail like underneath a piece of cloth to scrape something off. That's quite literally the only thing that needs to come off,
Jenny
and that
Lynn
sticker.
said, Jason, you missed a spot.
Yeah, it did. Hold on, we got other options here. Let's see. Well, that's just gonna have to probably be brute force on that for that. Let's get this just in case. We're gonna do. Oh, here.
Mickham said, I'm getting back to fish breeding now after my dear dad's passing. Sad but good. By the way, what is the next fish you want or are looking for?
That's a good question. I don't know. Kind of at a weird phase right now, man. Trying to recombobulate. I'm gonna end up with a. Well, I got at least 5 gallons. I guess. Should do something with them, right? Even get this off with an actual like scrubby. Oh, maybe I should have used something other. So maybe I should have actually used a scrubby, huh? Because this is just a sponge.
Bionic Bigfoot said, did you send me a promotion code for the Magiza?
No, I don't think so. Were you able to sign in under your email? Do you know what email you sent me? It was like some weird, just a string of letters and numbers, right? It was like YUCX something or other. It's like manually here. Sorry guys, it's gonna take a minute. I should try that goof. It's just like a sticker. Something. Yeah, I don't know. Coming off, it's just taking a little elbow grease. Disgusting. Yep. Damn. Really doesn't want to come off.
Mel Wool said, Hesse on nice boxers.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Jenny Lynn said, be careful, Jason, you forgot your belt.
Yes.
Andy Carson said, and now you know why Patty left it on.
Yup. Sorry.
Bionic Bigfoot said, Yoikuf, that is fuck you backward.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That would make sense. I didn't immediately put that together. Let me, I need a paper towel. And a belt, apparently. Oh, yeah.
Bruiser CB said, is anyone else having flashbacks of the plumbing stream?
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. I don't know, but now I'm like really hot. It's too much work already. Might be time. You know what? It's time.
Mel Wool said, Jason, you always know how to put on a good show.
Well, there you go. Just for you, I guess. But it is time. I've had it. I'm on the ground, on my knees, sweating.
Danny Ken Aquatics said, morning, Jason.
Yo, dude. What's going on? Tried calling
Skull
you last
Aquatics
night.
said, Jason has a long way to go to catch up with Kenny E.
Yeah.
Bionic
Nobody wants to see
Bigfoot
that.
said, moon over the sun.
Just forget that happened, alright? Don't want to steal that title from Kenny. Kraken title. See if this goof off does anything. This is gonna fall. It's beer 3.
Alashanta said in Patty's memory, Jason will now produce a plumber's crack.
Yup. And start drinking.
Mel Wool said, Jason, we appreciate you getting down and dirty for us.
Well, somebody's got to do it. Hang on. Hang on. I really should put a belt on. Oh my god. Stop looking at me. It's got to come off sometime.
Victor C. said, Jason, you can see the planets align June 3rd.
3rd of June. Highly unimportant day. It is a highly unimportant day. Is that? What's that? What do you mean? I'll never know when I lost my dream. Who's that? What's that? What do you say? 3rd of June. End of game. This will come off. I'm determined now.
Bionic
Actually, it's
Bigfoot said
coming
a
up pretty
longer
well.
shirt to cover that ass.
Yeah. I gotta, I didn't put a
Here
belt on this
comes
morning.
the rain again, falling on my head like a memory,
Mel Wool
falling
said,
on
no
my
belt,
head
Jason. There
like
goes
a
our eye
new
candy.
emotion. Pum pum pum, pum
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 pum,
pum.
pum pum pum, pum pum pum.
Fishymon's still here. And apparently still awake. Alright. It's almost a little off.
AJE Aquatics
What
said,
up?
you all pitch in and get Jason a gift card to Duluth Trading Company.
It's the, yeah. Buy some clothes. A belt. That's apparently what I need. I need suspenders. I don't ever have to think about belts. This is genius. I like this idea. And my pants will never fall down.
Victor C. said, a Minecraft belt? Hagen Hill Designs said, you know that one bottle of beer counts as 2...
Awesome. That's double the bang. All right, I think
Danny
I got
Ken Aquatics
off.
said, the ass crack has to breathe. Don't let them mess with you, Jason.
Sit.
Skull
Wherever you may
Aquatics said,
be.
get suspenders as merch.
That's not a bad idea, dude. Some depths unknown suspenders. I like this. I'm definitely gonna pair of those. All right. Oh, that's a scratch I keep trying to take off. All right, no wonder it won't come off. But there's still some down here, just a little gunk. But we got it off, guys. That was a little bit of work, but that glue gun actually kind of did it. So I'm thinking maybe something sticky. couple little like.
Mickham said, if you
remnants.
need inspiration, go watch Lake Tanganyika. According to Carl, it is my friend diving in Lake Tanganyika.
Nice. Lake Tanganyika seems like a
Fisherman
pretty cool
64
place to
said
hang out
there was
at.
a Kraken sighting yesterday.
Yes, I had a belt on yesterday too, so don't give me no lip, buddy. And we're gonna start talking about things that you don't want to talk about. Other things that happened yesterday.
Mel Wool said, squeaky clean.
It is getting squeaky. Arr. Arr. I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean it, man. I'm not doing this again. I'm here on my knees, sweating, pants falling down. Things I do for you people. All right, that's that. All right, that side is good. Anything on this side that we gotta worry about? Oh my God. Whatever that is.
Jenny Lynn said I would rock those suspenders.
Nice. Well, this is definitely an idea here.
If it ain't squeaking, it ain't clean.
It ain't clean.
Kay
Alright.
said just the way Patty wanted you to be.
Yeah, apparently. This was her plan. Alright, let's see. Can we get this off? That looks like marker. This looks like a remnant of a sticker. There.
Bionic Bigfoot said, "Where do I put the dollar at?"
There's a tip jar. It's called a super sticker. That might be against the terms of service. You never know. Virtual stripping. Exotic refrigerator cleaning.
Mel Wool said someone record this as sound effects for Xmas cards.
Yeah, right. Alright, let's see if we can get this off.
Congratulations, Bionic Bigfoot, on the membership
Oh.
milestone. Bionic Bigfoot has been an extraordinary aquarist for 8 months.
Right on, dude. Thanks. Oh, this is going off. Don't fail me now. It's alright.
Jenny Lynn said, Jason, get child-sized suspenders also for our granddaughter.
Yeah, there you go.
Mickham said, dang, it's tiring watching someone work.
Let me take one for you, Mickham. A little bit of liquid muscle.
Congratulations, John McKenzie, on the membership milestone. John McKenzie has been an extraordinary aquarist for 7 months.
7 months, man. Time is going by here. Can you believe it's been that long already? When did I...
Fisherman 64 said, I'm not ashamed of Shirtlin.
Schnurlin. Schnurlin. Schnurlin is life.
Congratulations, Mel Wool, on the membership milestone.
Yeah.
Mel Wool has been an extraordinary aquarist for 7 months.
Nice.
Thank you, Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo very much for the 20 gifted memberships.
Holy crap. Eduardo.
Congratulations, Foxy's Fishes, on the membership milestone. Foxy's Fishes has been an extraordinary aquarist for 7 months.
Thank you very much, Eduardo. And thank you very much, everyone, for being a member. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Goes a long way around here. Use it all to fuel the channel. Giveaways. This is the stuff we do here. Well, giveaways.
Dick Signs, Dixon
Everything else.
Designs, said, I am amazed there are men that know how to clean.
Wow. I think Rachel just blew a circuit on that comment. Ow! Oh. Why am I always on my knees on the ground? This is just not good. Let's try and get this sticker off. This is it. Once I get the sticker off, this is golden. It's like brand new. Then we can start putting other stickers on it. Excuse me. I got Fishman stickers. Well, I got all these Fishroom stickers like hanging out. I still have stickers I have to put on magnets. Shady Grady gave me one. It's
Mel
definitely
Wool
a
said,
good
just some nice work.
Thanks. Just trying to let this goo gone soak into the sticker a little bit. Seems to work better when it soaks. This. Blot.
Thank you, Foxy's Fishes, very much for the 10 gifted memberships.
Right on, Foxy. Thank you very much. This is awesome. Yep. Like I was saying earlier, we do all the giveaways with all the membership money kicked back. And it is a new month now. Come to think of it, it's now June. We're gonna have to do giveaways.
Victor C. said, Jason, is there a Keystone Clash countdown?
That's a good question. It's already June, isn't it? Oh my god, I keep thinking like Keystone Clash just happened too. In my mind, for some reason, it's only like it was like 2 months ago.
Fishyman64 said, I wish they made Crack Gone.
Still? No. Come on. Can't see that. Stop looking, Fishymon. Control your eyes, man. Oh.
Mel Wall said,
Getting
Jason,
there.
you better go to the event in Cincinnati coming up, or
Uh,
else I'll be a sad panda.
Cincinnati. This is in the OCA, right? That is a very tempting thing. Trust me. When is it? It's in the November-ish. If I remember, October maybe. When is the OCA? I don't know. It's one of it's on the list of things I would like to get to. I don't know about this year, but maybe next year for sure. Or, yeah. Maybe that's what we should do. You guys remember? I don't know. A lot of people might not remember, but I'm sure a lot of you guys do. You were around long enough for the Aquatic Morning Show. Jess.
Coro Works said, use some elbow grease and elbow degreaser.
Yeah. Well, I got the degreaser, and then this is the elbow greaser. I'm just peeling it off. It's almost off, all of it. Finally.
Bionic Bigfoot said, this is like watching paint dry slowly.
Yeah, well, we're just talking, hanging out. What do you want from me? It's a low-key day. Just cleaning up a refrigerator, you know? I'm almost done. Days like this, I regret cutting my fingers.
Mel Wool said, I could be wrong, and you could be right. Gotta check those dates.
What was I didn't hear the dates. I have to look at my phone for those dates. See them. I didn't hear it, so. Or maybe I did hear it and just didn't listen. That's a high possibility. All right. All right. I'm pretty sure we got this sticker all off. There's some residual. Looks like she was writing on this with what do you call it? Dry erase marker? Heck, it might even have been a Sharpie. Let's get that grease off.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said Jason. I have a betta with cherry barbs, all living peacefully. Except no plants.
Did she just squawk? Did I just hear her squawk? Like a pterodactyl? Did she just squawk? But a betta and cherry barbs, yeah. But they were saying like they're probably get along fine, but if I wanted fry, it probably wouldn't be a great idea. Apparently it's 11:30 because the lights are going off. Looking like a brand new thing here. A little bit of elbow grease. And that's coming off. How about this? It's a stain. Something plastic. Rust maybe. All right, man. This is actually golden. Look at that. Brand new. That's a stain in the plastic. I don't think that's coming out. Oh well. Not bad for free, right? Alright. Done with this. We're done with this. Done with this. This goes in the wash. The wash. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Mel Wool said, I am pumped. Will be my first event?
That'll be cool.
Victor C said, DJ Jason.
DJ Jason. DJ Jazzy Jason. Oh. Alright, that goes away. This goes over here. Alright. Now the big question is what are we going to do with this thing? Let me wash all this, like, goo gone off my hands. And bleach. And whatever else there might be. Okay. Fresh towel. And I'm gonna let my... Okay. Now we gotta figure out where we're gonna go with this. And it's gotta have access to a power. I do have...
Bionic Bigfoot said, watching my plecos clean the glass while Jason makes squeaky sounds.
It works, right? Oh! Like those squeaky sounds? Those are groans, not squeaks. Now I was saying, I think I have a... I do. Look at this! It's like it was meant to be. You even have an appliance extension cord. And for a refrigerator or air conditioner. Or heater. Heavy duty. Duty. Alright. Well, that's clean. Clean enough, I guess. Oh my god, that's heavy. Gotta move some stuff out of the way here.
Mel Wool said, just saw on the ACA in July.
The ACA is in July.
Thank you, Big Steve's Glassbox Creations, very much for the 5 gifted memberships.
Oh, thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. Let me find my phone. What do I do with my phone? Pull up my pants. Did I have them? Where did I have my phone? I feel like it was over here. Ow. What's going on here? Is it over here? Did I put it down? No. Maybe did I put it upstairs when I went upstairs? Did I go upstairs? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Don't need it. Do without. Okay. What am I doing? I'm gonna go over here. Gonna move this stuff out of the way. Out of the way. This is heavy. We're gonna go in here. Hidden door. This is storage. Oh, it's warm in here. Must be warm outside. I was tempted.
Fishymon64 said, check your back pocket.
Negative. Oh, this won't work. There's a big pipe going. I was thinking about maybe expanding the fish room this way someday. Into this little underground space. But that needs to get insulated. Because it's in that big pink insulation is like covering a window. That's like it's an outside space, essentially. It's underneath the front porch. I was thinking about plugging in maybe here, running the cord maybe under the door and just keeping the refrigerator right there, but say that limits this space.
Mel
And I was
Wall
also thinking
said
about
more
putting it in
tanks,
here.
gas, and more.
I know, but there's also out that way too we can go. That's an idea. Where are we gonna go with this fridge? This spot would be great for a fridge. Whoever did that, thank you. It's my phone, where is it? I see it. Oh my god, who's calling me? Jenny Lynn's calling me. I got it, Jenny. Thanks. That's funny. Good call. I didn't answer because I'm on the stream at the moment. Found it, Jenny. You're awesome. It's almost like you know me. All right, let's see if we can. The other option is over there, but there's not enough room over here. Oh, we could always put it out in the workshop.
Mel Wool said it's almost like she knew.
I know.
Jenny Lynn said we got you, Jason.
That's cool. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop this on this tanks. It's all slippery from the goo gone. Can we reach that? That's the question. We got an extension cord. Alright, hang on. We have a camera sitting right here. We could just swap to it. And then when I start bending all over in place, you guys don't have to worry about anything. Alright, where we at? Alright, Jenny, you just called me on the phone. I had it in my hands and I set it down. Oh, thank God. You're watching me. I switched to the right camera. Oh, wait, I'm way behind here. Are we looking at a refrigerator right now? Because I'm not seeing it. Hang on, let me restart my stream. Wait, okay, there we go. The stream gets
Bruiser
like
CB said
really
just
slow.
like the gum Jason. Mel Wall said quick call again.
Yeah, no, I got it. It's in my hand. I'm gonna keep it on the stool right there. All right, what we should do is level this, so we're just gonna let it sit here for a minute. All right, yeah, it's not a bad idea. And then we'll run the power. We'll turn it on, make sure it works, and then frozen foods down in there. Start moving them down. I need a level. We don't need a big one. And why level it? I don't know. Why not? Is it that hard? My floor is very unlevel. You can't see this. That's not far off. We gotta fix this leg. What's up with this leg? There is no leg. Tightening it. So yes. Gotta rest on that. There's no back legs? Is that what I'm seeing? So there is no possibility of leveling this thing. There are no back legs. Only front ones. Okay. Oh. Oh. I think honestly, I should probably put it right here. Ow. And this opens out. Right? So theoretically, we could swap these and have it open this way. If we needed to. Only one hinge? No, there's two hinges. Well, that's a neither here nor there thing at the moment. Let's just turn these up so that this whole thing isn't rocking around. That's all we need, right? We just need it to not to be wobbly.
Alicia Ness said you can add a tank on top of the freezer.
Yeah, dude. Oh dear. Problem is, I do need to get in and out of here at some point. What can I still? There is no sneaking through that. Nope. Pull my pants. Just like to fall down, apparently. What do I do with that plug? Here it is. Oh, I don't know what we're doing at time here, but we need to hurry this up. Got 20 minutes. All right, we're cool. Should have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Probably gonna need this step ladder. I have a feeling we're gonna have to worry about those Patty's tanks.
Melwall said, nice wood, Jason.
Thanks. I got that at the Keystone Clash, and it was not cheap. Fishymon worked the deal out for me on that. Tried to undercut the guy, and he was like, no. And then Fishymon went back later and like, how about this? I was like, all right, fine. Let's go. We got a plug behind this fish tank over here. See if we can get to that. Let me move this here. Lets me get on the other side of this camera.
Fisherman64 said he might have to put that freezer on top of a tank.
Right. Oh, you know, oh man, I just thought of this. Huh. If I moved the sump of shame to one side, I could fit that refrigerator underneath here. But that means I'd have to move the sump closer that way, or that way. That's interesting. That's not a horrible idea. Oh, it's future. Let's just get this thing running, okay? Oh my god, I'm gonna work my head.
Melwall said, what is this sump of shame?
It's sitting right there. It's my sump. I designed it, except there's a design flaw that I didn't realize until after the fact. Alright, it's getting plugged in. Bam, it's plugged in. So I call it the sump of shame. Well, first of all, it was a sump of shame because it had all the Fish Fam stickers on it. And all you weirdos. So that's why it originally was a sump of shame. But then it became a sump of shame because I had a design flaw that I didn't realize. Basically, oh, if I don't fall, I will walk you through why it is the sump of shame.
Alicia Ness said, dump the sump.
Dump the sump. Well, maybe it'd be time to rework that sump there, huh? And give it its final vision. All right, here. This sump is designed to have, the way this tank is, there's a weir on that side and a weir on this side, right? Okay, weir, overflow weir, overflow weir. The tank is drilled on the bottom and it has these returns and drains, right? Well, the drain goes to the middle here. On that side, there's a T that feeds into here. All the water in this tank comes in this here, flows up. And the idea is it would just spill over, and then the pumps on, there's a pump on this side, and a pump on that side, and they pump up. However, my short-sightedness...
Jason, I will need me some new stickers. I have the diver ones only.
Well, send me an email.
Fisherman64 said, I've heard this story before.
Of course you have. But it was just, there was questions. Anyway, my short-sightedness, I should have made a water bridge between this side and this side. So that way, if one of these pumps stops, it'll still take the water from either side. Now, this thing will function perfectly fine on one sump. However, this side fills up, or that side fills up, and then all the water just goes this way, right? Not horrible. It still works. It still functions. Nothing's going to overflow. However, it was a design flaw, so my solution was to create this little PVC water bridge, which solves the problem of keeping the tanks level-ish. However, it could have been better. So, sometimes you make mistakes, right? All right, we're plugged in. Let's see. Is this working? Oy. Oy.
Mel Wool said, I like the sump of shame.
Sump of shame. I feel like it's running. Feel some vibrations. We having a normal operation. It is really wet in here. I should dry that. Still wet from when I wiped it down. And we don't need frozen bleach in here. All right, whatever. Good enough. I don't know where the heat is. Is there air coming out anywhere? I feel like it should blow, right? And there's no blowing, there's no nothing. It just gets cold, I guess. Whatever.
Ali Shan said freezer of shame.
Freezer of shame. That's right. All right.
Fisherman64 said, is your freezer running? Then run after it.
All right, Fishymon. Here you go. We got in chat today. Fishymon. Jenny Lynn. Peplin. Who else? Foxy.
Mel Wool said,
Skull.
just on sump of shame merch and suspenders, please.
Yup. All right. Who else? We got Danikin. That's all I have stickers for at the moment that have magnets on them. Oh, I keep dropping that one. Yeah. Good. It's a little bent from being on my rack. Skull. Peplin. Foxy. Jenny Lynn. Bent too. Let's straighten out. Let's straighten out. I feel it running. Let's see. We'll let it go. All right. Well, I think maybe we should organize this a little bit over here, so I'm not tripping over fish tanks all week. We'll go through. I mean, there's nothing in these except gravel. I might even clean out the gravel in some of these tanks and just kind of give them a good rinse during the week. We got to think about what we're doing with this. If I'm going to use Patty's tanks, I'm going to do it for a breeding project, which I know she would totally be against. So, perfect. Maybe we put a little small. These are like little tanks, right? And get a tape measure. That would be a better idea. We can check out dimensions. Wow, I'm like really hot. It's really hot in here. Oh, never a dull moment in this place. How about this? This has got to go. I used to have plants in here. I don't know.
Fisherman64 said, you gotta stink about it.
Got to stink about it? That could be funny.
Jenny Lynn said, wow, I made it to the fridge of shame.
Yep.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, how many tanks of patties did you get, Jason? And what fishies?
I got 2 bettas, 3 pygmies, cories, 2 emerald or bronze cories. I can't remember which. They're to my mind, they're the same fish, but I know they're not. Emeralds are different than bronzes, but to me, I can't remember which is which. So, yeah, 2 bettas, the cories. There was some cherry barbs, right? Cherries, that's what we figured out. Pair of cherry barbs, male, female, which were separated. But I put them together. All right, what am I looking for? Oh, I was going to sweep that up. The dust in the corner there. It's funny how you go in a different room and can't remember exactly what you're in there for. Cobwebby. Dusty. Little dirty cat. Should really sweep in here more often. Cat hair. Oh, my life. Cat hair city.
Whips World said, holy crap on a stick.
Holy.
Did I make it before you ended for the day?
I
Hiya, beautiful people. Let's get tanked.
Freaking out. Ruining the chill vibe here, man. No, just kidding. Good morning. Yes, you made
Cora
it before
Works
the end.
said, whip spaketh again and again. Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, and how many tanks? Jason.
How many takes? I think it was 6. Hold on, we'll count 'em.
Fishyman64 said,
count
I
'em.
got 2 bettas, some price fish, and some guppies. Poor Maria, she got 3 bettas and a crap ton of guppies.
Yeah, she got all the guppies. Well, I guess you got some too. Yeah, you got those rice fish, which were cool. If you wouldn't have taken them, I would have, but I'm not sweating it. Yeah, the rice fish. What else? Yeah, Maria got the guppies. You got 2 bettas. I got 2 bettas. Maria got 3 bettas. You got the rice fish and some guppies. She got all the guppies, all the other guppies. I managed to not take any guppies. I took whatever else. 2 bettas. Anyway, tanks you were talking about. I really should wear a belt. Here's a 5-gallon. Here's a 5-gallon. That's 2 5-gallons. Here is a 5-gallon.
Fishyman64 said, you are sweating it. I know you are.
I am sweating it. It's hot in here. That's why I'm sweating. Here's this one's a rimless 5-gallon. That's cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. Some more patty stuff. Here's another. What the hell is this? Another 5-gallon. So this is 5 5-gallons. 5 5-gallons and a 2. 2. That's what I got from Pat. But maybe we put it there. That's not a bad spot, right? If I get a little rack, maybe smaller. I don't know. They make them smaller than this. What do I do with that tape measure right here? 8 inches. 16 inches. 13 inches. 16 would make this a little too tight. But it would be cool to go that way, wouldn't it? We could really start some projects. However, we came like this. I have a bunch of leftover lumber. Maybe I just build a stand like custom. Think. That's tempting. But anyway, this is all junk, like decorations and stuff. I'm just gonna set this inside here for now. We already went through the aquarium co-op stuff. Set that there. There's some of these little USB lights. Are we at, what time is it? I gotta make sure I don't go over because I believe Kenny is going today.
Fishyman64 said, I took 1 tank.
We
And
got
Maria
5
ended
minutes.
up with like 15 tanks.
Yeah. She's gonna end up throwing out tanks. That's how many
Cora
tanks she
Works
has.
said, Jason, you 3D print stuff, right?
I
found
do.
some actual studies on PLA and its biodegradability or lack thereof, and impact on earthworms, etc. this week. The days is slowly being gathered.
Well, I mean, we've done a whole lot of microplastics for the years in our environment, so who knows? Yeah. I imagine that study is probably not going to turn out good results. We've been lied to all these years. What is going on here? I got these little lights, and I used to have lights very similar to this from IKEA. And they were very low powered, but they were actually pretty great at growing like low light plants. Like they had a pretty good spectrum of light. And this one's USB. It's only going to be 5 volts. Right? And pretty freaking bright light. I gotta sneeze. Wow. I'm surprised the dog didn't freak out. I'm trying to figure out how these lights work, though. I believe it can be daisy chained, right? This one should. Luckily, I bought this little USB power strip thing. It's kind of cool. It's actually come in convenient quite a bit. This one's working too. Now, this is different. Well, this is the same. Same but different. Now, does this...
Mel Wool said, Jason, your clock is wrong. It's only 10 a.m. Henry
Yeah.
Figueroa said how many aquariums you have in total.
Set up and running at the moment was, last count was 30. I haven't counted any of this in this mix. Hey, look. It can daisy chain. That's cool. I don't know if I can daisy chain this one.
Fishyman64 said Jazz Wren has microplastics in his marbles, lol.
There was a study. I was talking to Kirk about that yesterday, Fishyman. There was a study that found in every single human male that was tested, they found microplastics in their testicles. Every single one. Without anywhere. I don't know what this is to. I guess we put this in the mystery bin. These 3 lights work, which is cool. Whoa. So we can use those. And they're pretty bright lights. I mean, I don't necessarily, if I'm just doing it for a breeding project, maybe I just don't, I just need them for illumination. And not so much.
Mel Wool said whoever invented plastic sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, plastics, I'm sure, like everything else in the grand scheme of things, used appropriately in certain aspects are probably it was probably life-changing stuff, honestly. Think about it, like everything kind of revolutionized things. Food safety has probably gone up like tenfold because of plastic.
Yeah, you guys left me with a bunch of tanks.
Yeah,
if
we
anyone
did.
is close enough to come and get them, I would love that. I really don't want to trash them, but I can only keep a few.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of tanks, honestly. A lot of 10 gallons at Maria's house still. A couple 5s, I think. So if anybody's in New Jersey, the eastern part, or anywhere near the that area, get in contact. Let me know, or let Maria know if you know Maria and know how to get in contact with her, then contact her. But if not, contact me and I will contact her. Because ideally, a bunch of free 10-gallon tanks, why not? You know what, Maria? There's another idea. You could probably even just Craigslist that.
Fishymon64 said, so sorry, Maria.
Stick them on the curb, put a Craigslist ad, free, here's the address, pick them up, bop. Maybe stick them on your neighbor's curb. All right. Well, let's go through some of this real quick. Catappa leaves. Always good. I believe these are from KJE. Nope, Farrell's Fish Fan. But there was stuff from KJE. This is dehydrated maple leaves from Small World Aquatics. Ton. Patty, I mean, God love her, man. She knew how to organize. She had these are obviously whatever, fitting connectors, more valves and connectors, air valves, bleeder valves, gang valves. I mean, this stuff always comes in handy. We can absorb that. Big old power cube. Oh, there's more lights in here. Cool. Well, I mean, power is always power, so we should put power in the cable box. Box of cables. Yes. See what I'm saying? Or are we still looking at the ground? We're looking kind of low here. Oh, some lights are going off. Where are we at here? Oh, we're over time. We're getting over time
I want
here.
you all to care for my panda Garrus and golden wonders when I go.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about friends, right? Hopefully they're there when you need them. Even if you don't know it. That works. Cool. This is another one of these lights. But somehow these can all daisy chain. But only have one daisy chain connector.
Foxy's Fishes said, Patty had a giggle buying those gang valves.
Oh Yeah. Cool, that one works. So far, all these are working. We can probably use these. Hey, that's a magnet. No, that's not a magnet. Why is it sticking to that? Not this. What in the... This is... Only sticks in that spot, too. Interesting. Huh. So maybe this isn't magnetic. This is magnetic. Yes. Logic. Those are probably stickies. That would make more sense. Okay. Okay. That makes a ton of sense. Had to use my mind there for a second to figure out what the heck was happening. Ooh, that's bright. All right, cool. They all work. Perfect. And we got like 5 of them, so that's probably enough for all the tanks that I have. Bam! Perfect. Well, that'll be a next week project, I guess. We'll see about that. We also got a little bit of this, but this is just more junk. We'll just go through it real quick, and then we're going to end this because I'm sure Kenny E's going live, but she had airline tubing. Can you see this? Can you guys see this? Airline tubing, more gang valves, check valves are coming out the... I mean, look at this, dude. And this is like tiered.
Fishyman64 said, come on, fish. People living in EJ, you go get free tanks from Maria.
That's it. Free 10 gallons, man. She'll have them all cleaned out and ready to go for you, right, Maria? Like the day they were sold. Not a scale on them. Pristine. Like new. Alright, let's get this so I can open this door. Guess we just gotta move this.
Maria Z said Patty's sister texted me and said she's glad we nudged her to keep the guppies.
Good.
Cries when she looks at them.
That's cool. Well, I mean, it's not great, but you know, that's a good living legacy to Patty. Honestly, that's one of the best ways I guess her sisters could probably honor her is keep her fish. Do what she did. What's that one thing her sister said? She was in the hospital with Patty sitting there talking, and I guess her and her sister, Patty and her sister, got in a fight like when they were younger.
Fishyman64 said,
And
maybe
Patty
some dried
busted
up
her
duckweed
teeth.
on them.
I guess her sister had to get a bridge because of like what Patty did to her. And then they were sitting in the hospital. Patty's sister's like, remember when you punched me in the mouth and broke my teeth out? Patty's like, yeah, good times. Oh, typical Patty. We're going to miss you. But yeah, on that note, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm pretty sure Kenny is doing his members only stream today, so attend that if you remember. Always a good time. If not, I'm sure somebody else is going in a little while. If not, there's always people tonight. There used to be a schedule, but I don't know if that works anymore.
Cora worked said or dried up BBI.
Dried up BBA. That's the way to do it. Alright, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for being here again. Another week. Appreciate it.
That's lovely, guys.
Yep. We will do this again next week. As always, if you got any questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below. Anything you want to talk about, email me. You want stickers? Email me. I'm going to get more. Yeah. And the people that already asked for stickers, I'm going to send them out soon. Trust me. I haven't failed anyone yet. As far as I know. Alright, guys. Thanks. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like on the way out if you haven't. It would help out. And we'll see you in the next one.
Dixon Designs said, thanks, Jason, for the stream.
Thank you for being here, man. Couldn't do it without you guys. But yeah, it's a good time. And we'll do it again next week. Until then, stay fishy. Peace. Bye.